it's intentional that Kylie's throwing a grand ball because this is exactly how her and Skyrim met. Sky and Kylie are pillow fighting, and this was what I meant about their ghoster dynamic. We had one little boy in the bed, but he back up. I don't know what he's doing, but he is back up. We cannot keep these kids in the bed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Twin Flames adventure. This is a Sims 4 love story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I am starting the episode off with Skyrim. This is his son, Niles, that he has with Kylie. And you may be saying, who are these babies? Well, they are some surprise twins, and I do mean a surprise. I went to play Stormy off camera, and guys, I came back and realized Kylie was pregnant, even though we were done having children. Needless to say, we are in a time jump. Yes, some years have passed by. I would give an exact number because it has been around 5, but it may be a little bit off. We have 5 kids now. We only meant to have 3. This is our series finale episode, guys. That said, we've got some goals for this episode. Since it's our series finale, you know we are going to be checking in on everyone. Let's get Big Brother to get over here and feed little sister Giala. She is the youngest, honey, and then Christopher is the oldest twin. He's gonna sleep on the floor, so we're gonna leave him alone. Let's get oldest brother Kylie in. Then we got Niles, who is he was the middle child. He was the middle child until recently, and we've got Anahi, who is over here sleeping good. We did get the quiche cooked. We just gotta eat where we can eat, honey. That's what the name of the game is. These parents are very much in love. Our goals for the episode: Kylie is wanting to throw another grand event. When you first met Kylie, or not met her, but when you met her in her own series, she was very much into planning events because it was the best way to get her cooking skill up, but she hasn't had as much time to throw as many events. Y'all know she's had some disastrous events because she's gone in the labor at an event. When her mother was alive, she caught on fire at an event. But yeah, we're going to have an event again. This time she's going to throw a grand ball because you know when Skyrim built this house, he built it with events and grand balls in mind. So that is our biggest goal for the episode. Goal number 2, we're going to check in with Storm. I want you to see how him and Danuta are doing and the baby. You may see Danuta before we check in. She's been coming over and hanging out quite a bit. Sans Storm and the baby. Like she leaves the baby with Storm. Storm has had some issues because Storm had kind of decided he didn't like children after they had kids, after it was his idea to have kids. Honey, Danuta doesn't worry about none of the stuff he's talking about. They got a baby and he's going to help take care of their baby. So she comes over all the time and she leaves the baby with him. So you may see her last goal, which it'll be done with the grand ball. That is to see Kylie's family, Nola and her sisters that were coming to stay all the time. They still come, but they are college age. Now, one of them went, the other one didn't, but they still come around quite a bit. So be on the lookout for Yasmin and Kiara and also her brother Nino. This is Jasmine calling now, honey. It looks like she's got a wig on today. We're going to go with it. And she's talking about going to the flea market. But girl, you know we got the thing later. We'll see you later. The grand ball will be tomorrow at, I think it's at 4 or 5 p.m. We're going to really enjoy it. And as a matter of fact, Kylie's sisters should be over soon. Well, really everybody, because we are family. So we got to get everybody over here. Guy is like, let me just get a bath and hide from these kids. I want to say that in all of these years and even all of these children, even the unexpected children, Kylie and Skyrim's relationship is extremely high. Like they are very satisfied and in love. So it has turned out to be a very good love story. I want to show you. This is from Skyrim's perspective. He still feels like they are soulmates. That hasn't changed. They do have a jokester family dynamic, but I think that laughter has been able to help them when times are kind of hard, when they had the unexpected twins, even them still being infants. They have needed that laughter in that familiar relationship. However, their romantic relationship is steamy. So they are good as long as they are being affectionate towards each other. And you can even see that Skyrim says marriage is forever. Skyrim Skyrim is satisfied in his relationship, and Kylie is very satisfied. Oh, I have to show you all how they feel as far as attraction, but they are highly attracted to each other. I don't know why they're showing neutral right now. Skyrim adores Kylie, and he feels like they have so many happy memories, and that's saying a lot because you all know that they have been through quite a bit. As a family, they've had a lot of loss, a lot of hardships. That's okay because they have been there for each other, and their extended family has been there for each other. So that makes you wonder. I already know. You're like, well, what about Storm? That is Sky's twin brother. I would be lying if I didn't say it wasn't still tense at times because it is, but they do talk on the phone occasionally. He does not get invited to the events and stuff after the last episode before the time jump, and you saw really how he behaved and how he talked about Kylie. They really had to put some boundaries in place, and those boundaries definitely include like, hey, you're not coming over here for events. Now Storm and Skyrim will meet up from time to time. A lot of that, honestly, they had tried to talk to him because of Danuta. Danuta had come around because she had said Storm doesn't like the baby. His brother tried to talk to him, and in the end, Danuta had her own thing going because she was like, I don't really need him to like kids, but he gonna watch this baby and he gonna take care of this baby, and she know he won't do anything, to hurt the baby. She's making sure that he is being a dutiful dad. But of course, she came and talked to Sky and Kylie about it because they are both just all into being parents. Yo, I see one of the babies is running off. Let me find out where she thinks she going. Let her go talk to her brother. Big brother Kylie is a good big brother. He loves the kids, and it's not feeling like a chore for him to help with them or watch them sometimes because he really enjoys their company. So as far as Storm goes, you may see Storm over here to get the update, or we may go over there. We'll see how it goes, but it's been a pleasure playing Twin Flames. We have come so far from where we started at and the switcheroo storyline. Oh, here's Kirkland. This is Sky's best friend. They are still besties. Kirkland is single and loving it. Let's bring Giala out to see her Uncle Kirkland. The other kids call him Uncle. So, once you one thing to one kid, you that to everybody. He's like, oh, she is such a sweetie. She's gotten a lot bigger since the last time Kirkland saw her. His business has been booming. He hasn't had all the time that he normally would to like hang out over here or to see Sky as much, but they definitely keep in touch. Oh, Sky's business, guys, it hasn't expanded in size anymore. This is still the business. If you're new here, he has a vet business where it sounds kind of weird, but we also sell sweet treats outside of the vet business. It's not done inside, and we don't cook it inside the vet clinic, so don't worry, it's sterile. And then these are the wellness trees. So yeah, this is his mini vet clinic. They didn't have any vet care in Gibby Point, so Sky actually bought that to the town. So it's been very important, and here's a 3-star business, just over 3.5. So he really was closing in on 4 stars. And see, now Storm is calling, so yeah, we're gonna answer. He's gonna answer when Storm calls. He's hoping that one day, maybe they'll be old men when it happens, but he's hoping that one day they can get the relationship not back to the way it was, but better than it was before. Kylie finished a fabulously wealthy aspiration. That's really good news. She has had this ring that she got from her mom, and it came from, oh look, disable the curse. It came from an ancestor, and the ring was said to be cursed, and she needed to really finish a wealth aspiration to get rid of that curse. Yeah, we actually disabled it, so I want to see what it says about that because this is our first time being able to do that. Our family's here. Okay, they showed up because I'm sitting here like, what's going on? Let me let Kylie change Giala's diaper, and let's go ahead and breastfeed. She shouldn't have been at work anyway. Like, I don't know what she's thinking other than she needs to check in. Y'all know she is the big boss, honey. She is in charge. She is a celebrity chef. She is a 3-star celebrity chef. She wanted to get higher up. Oh my gosh, this one's had a blowout too. Guys, the twins have had blowouts, so yeah, we're trying to get them done and taken care of. But yeah, I need to get our youngest kids in the bed. We were gonna read them to sleep. We already got their homework done. Let's go ahead and get this one to bed. Okay, she's gonna talk to Yasmin. I don't see Kiara anymore. She's like, hi auntie. This is her auntie. They really love each other. Her dad needs to give her a bath too, but we gotta feed these other ones. This is crazy. Here, take a nap. All right, Kylie's gonna come and feed the youngest. Even though the baby wants to go to sleep, I kind of want her to eat before she goes to bed. This is a day in the life. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like things weren't chaotic before, but it definitely got worse after adding 2 more kids to the house, especially since they're infants. It's been kind of busy. Let's have our teenager cook because we're trying to get him accustomed to cooking, and then we mentor him so that he can do well at that. All right, he's like, Mom, can you work with me on my cooking now? And she's like, of course. So I don't know what he's cooking, honey. He practicing though, and his mama helping him. He got a new skill on new skill day. Yeah, this is how it goes. Like, he's really tired as well. We had one little boy in the bed, but he back up. I don't know what he's doing, but he is back up. We cannot keep these kids in the bed. She went to sleep, and we don't want her to sleep. Girl, I don't know if Kiara decided to stay the night or what, because we're going to give her a bath, but she is like in the master bathroom bathing in our tub. Y'all know Kylie's sisters are twins too, and Storm is a twin, so I don't know why I'm surprised she had twins this last go round, but I guess I was surprised that she was pregnant, period. So that's a whole different thing. We got to get this baby a bath. She don't want to take the bath, but she gonna get one. She's tired. We understand that, but her dad can read her to sleep after he gives her a bath. Did he finish cooking? Oh, he's cleaning up. All right, our teenager is a level 5 cooking skill. Those mentoring sessions help a lot. So he's gonna do some baked fish and then take his butt to bed, because really he's supposed to go to school in like a couple of hours. He's gonna have to eat and I guess take a nap before school, because he's been up all night. When his aunts come over, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be up. We got a baby up, and this is why I don't know why Kylie was trying to take her butt to somebody's work, girl. All right, we're gonna get the baby, and guess what? Our little youngest one is ready to start practice sitting. Skyron is sleeping, but when he gets up, we gotta start cooking for the grand ball. As a matter of fact, he's gonna go ahead and get up now, and I think he'll start by cooking a gourmet meal. They're gonna have to tag team this cooking because this is Kylie's event. He can make some Monte Cristo sandwiches. Those are going to be quick because they're sandwiches, but also they're a hot sandwich, so borderline upscale. Kylie's gonna have to eat some of that fish that their son cooked and tap in. He didn't get a homework book. I'm just not realizing that we're gonna have to order him one. All right, we went and bought him a homework book so he can go ahead and do his homework. But it looks like our baby girl is reaching a milestone. And guess what? We were practicing sitting, and she learned how to roll to her tummy. So no, she didn't get to sitting down. His mom is going to help him with homework. It'll help him get done faster. And then we can eat some of this saltfish, and she can start cooking, because at the end of the day, we all got to chip in. Maybe she could bake maybe a lava bundt cake or a chocolate souffle. Let's do a lava bundt cake. It's going to have chocolate with a hint of strawberries. She's excited. Y'all know Kylie gets excited about cooking. Are we surprised that their son is a level 5 cooking skill? I'm not. Everything is changing here. And just a recap, if you're new here, check out episode 1 of this series. I'll link it at the end. I'll actually link the entire playlist. But twin brothers Storm and Sky. Storm had met Kylie here. Asked her on a date because they just by chance ran into each other in Malcolm and Rebby, and he gets nervous when it comes to romantic relationships with women, so he actually asked his brother to switch places with him just for this one-time date. Sky was very, very reluctant. However, Stormy got a little upset, and so he agreed to it. Now, should he have agreed? Nope, he shouldn't have, but he did. Oh gosh, our baby went to sleep. Where's our other baby? Yeah, and he was thinking his brother's throwing a hissy fit. It's a one-time thing, even though their mom died when they were young, and she taught them early on, like, do not be switching places, because she caught them one time when they were little. He knew better, but he went to this grand ball that Kylie was throwing, and yeah, she's throwing another one today. And he saw her, and it was a actual love at first sight. If that is possible, then he definitely had that, or as close as it could be. He knew that he wanted to get to know her more. He knew that he wanted to be in her life forever by the end of that night, because they talked and talked and talked, and he stayed after all the other guests were gone, and they continued that conversation. Knowing your scholarships, they're writing us about scholarships for our team. They're kind of excited about this next phase. We need something vegetarian, a vegetarian option. Let's just do like a casserole. That's a good option for a big group. Let's do a vegetable casserole. Sky's working out like he always does, lift weights mostly. And I think he needs to get some sleep before it's time for a ball. We got this done. We probably need one more dish, but I think that this is going to be good enough. Let's actually get our toddler up to eat this last fish dish that her brother cooked. And then I'm going to have her just build a tower or study shapes or something to get her fun up before she goes back to sleep. We're actually going to call a nanny to come and watch the kids. Oh, it's Danuta. We've been thinking about trying for a baby. Do you think we should do it? It's a huge responsibility, and really she's saying because Storm had acted a fool before, but I think Sky would say just make sure that's what y'all both want if that's what you're going to be doing. They're pillow fighting, guys. Sky and Kylie are pillow fighting, and this was what I meant about their sister dynamic. It's really cute, and it is how they keep the love alive because you see how crazy it gets around their household. Yeah, they're laughing so hard that the fight is just going on. So they're just enjoying their time while these kids are asleep, even though Sky knows he needs to be going to bed. They just sleep whenever. With him running his store, it's not like he's on a set schedule, so he can really be extremely flexible as far as when he's sleeping and as far as the kids are concerned. Kylie is working, but here's the thing, she works 4 days a week and she's out 3 days in a row, so she can really chip in anywhere she needs to. Like, I got a crier right now, so let me go ahead and change little Christopher's diaper. I'm gonna let Sky get a little more sleep that he doesn't think he needs, but he definitely needs it because we've got a grand ball in 1 hour. Hi, Kylie. I noticed your name has been all a buzz lately. We need to give this one some attention too. We want to give her a little hug. Oh, she is so sweet. Jawara, you're here early, girl. Oh, Lord, this one had a blowout. All right, we're not ready, but let's let the grand ball begin. One of my friends heard about you. Yeah, it's the fame, honey. It's the fame. Oh, gosh. You know what, y'all? Let me have Sky call the nanny because I don't see the nanny. The people are arriving. Everybody is here, and they are starting to waltz already. This is Nino. Let me kind of get around and get in. This is Kylie's brother. He was the youngest of 3 children. This is her niece that you saw. Where's her other niece? This is her friend Savannah. Hey, Kylie, I've heard so many good things about you. I love if we can grow to be fast friends, and they are already on the road to friendship. Let's go ahead. We're thanking people for coming. Tell a story. Let's tell a dramatic story. As always, our dance partner is going to be Skyrim. And it's always going to be for romance with them. They're congregated in the kids' room, so I don't know why, but here we are. They were supposed to wear white too, but we got to do what we got to do. But I will say they look stunning. Everybody in their mask. It is a masquerade ball. Everybody's looking amazing. I don't see her other sisters. They could be late because Lord knows Tiara, when she's around, she's late. Oh, here she is. She just walked in. I told y'all. Doesn't she look like her grandmother, Yamila? Oh, we need to set the food out. The son already in the food. We did not have to sit it out for our nows to be in that food. We are at a silver medal. Oh, a lot of people did wear white. Oh, but I guess it makes sense for Kylie to wear black because y'all know she gonna stand out, okay? She's gonna be opposite. Now, some of these other folks tried to do the same thing, but we the host of the ball. She's talking to her sister. You can see that her and Kiara are very close. Well, they're actually still teenagers, but they're late teenagers as far as, yeah, one of them is in college now. All right, she's going to Skyrim. She's like, hi, husband. Would you be my dance partner? And he's like, of course, I'm always your dance partner. Skyrim and Nola are jokesters. Now, Nola is her sister that decided to raise the twins. We're going to start the grand waltz. This is Nola right here. Now, I guess she said, honey, I didn't have nothing in all white, so I had to wear these low-rise jeans and this very cute shirt. But you see Nola and Kylie still look like twins. Their brother looks similar to them, but definitely their youngest twin. They're fraternal twins. You could tell because they look very different. Oh, we starting it outside? Oh, no, we getting attacked by Skyrim's bees. Skyrim, did you put the mite treatment in the bees? It's all right. We got attacked by bees. Now we're going to go start the grand waltz. Ready? Here we go. Do, 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 do. Okay, y'all, I'm tripping. What did we max out? We maxed out. Oh, dancing level 5. Y'all like my fake waltz music. I know it. I could tell. I could tell through the screen. It's intentional that Kylie's throwing a grand ball because this is exactly how her and Skyrim met. Even though at the time, she had no clue. She had no clue that it wasn't the first guy that she met. She thought she would never forgive either one of them. She forgave them both, but Stormy had continued for years to act like a butthole. She had to leave it where it was. We're supposed to make a toast. We're going to get the nanny in. Big brother is tired. He still got his mask on, but he's absolutely go ahead and feed Giala. And then Christopher is going to be fed by the nanny. And after that, Skyrim is going to make his way around. He is usually dancing in with Kylie's sisters. He always starts with the youngest and works his way up. It looks like Storm didn't come. Normally he would not be invited, but because it's a waltz and Danuta was here, this is Danuta's outfit. She actually looks really cute in her all white. Skyrim, he'll dance with her too, but he's taking Kylie outside to dance. He just feels like, again, this is where they started. This is where he first met her, even if she had no clue at the time. And yeah, it was wrong, but he will admit that he feels thankful every day that she gave him another chance to show his character and show who he really is. He was definitely more than the foolery that him and Storm cooked up. He takes responsibility for the part he played. Our baby needs potty training. There we go. She was eating and about to pee on herself. He's like, get on this potty, little girl. Because she'll just as soon use that diaper. She trying to do it right now. Yep, she has started. He caught her. Yeah, look at how Kylie looks at Skyrim. In the meantime, their son Niles is going to come over because he just wants to tell his mom a cartoon joke, and she is laughing heartily. They really encourage his sense of humor. Both of the twins are asleep, and guys, this is where we're going to go over to Storm. So I want you to see what his household looks like, so we will be right back. We are back with Stormy and Zachary. Stormy is like, I better get this cake cooked because it's Zachary's birthday, so we are going to cook the cake. Danuta's getting home from the ball. We have left off really exactly where you last saw us. He's gonna cook this sugar-free carrot cake that Danuta likes. She doesn't like a lot of these sugar-free things, but she likes this. She's gonna tag team and clean up. The baby's little, so he'll only eat like one piece of cake, so they're gonna do what they want to do. Zachary is hungry though. Danuta's not pleased to see that, but she's gonna come right down and wake baby Zachary up. He is a cutest little thing. So we're gonna have his birthday. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put candles on the cake. The cake is in the middle of the flowers. Okay, Danuta is feeding the baby. Now, she didn't know she wanted to be a mother, but she can honestly say that she is very happy as a mother. But I want you to see her and Storm's relationship. Their friendship is at about 60%. The romance is at about 50%. And I want to show you, they are lovers. They both agree that they love each other, but they have a difficult family dynamic. So sometimes they just don't get along. You know the reason behind that, and it was his infatuation with Kylie. And I will say, I think fundamentally when Danuta found that out, especially after she asked about it and he lied, I think it damaged something that can't be repaired, but it's not a damage that has broken up their marriage. They have an unpredictable romance dynamic, so they can be really hot into each other 1 minute, and then like later that day, they're having heated arguments. It's interesting, but their compatibility is good. I do think that has left them where they are right now. Let's go ahead and help the baby blow out the candles. Danuta will have a birthday soon, but we won't see it necessarily. I'm going to get Danuta to come down here too. She needs to see the baby's birthday and get something to eat as well. She'll get some cake after she eats these dumplings. We are going to go ahead and see this little boy blow out the candles. Danuta is celebrating. She is down here as well, right here. And Zachary is angelic. I think we will immediately go give him a makeover real quick. Scott needs to quickly fix this toilet. So let's go ahead. Danuta's gonna work on the baby. This is Zachary. We're gonna give him a quick makeover. He definitely has a wavy texture hair, something right in the middle of his mom and his dad's. I actually think this hairstyle is perfect for him. I think this outfit looks very, very good. Let's go ahead and get him some different shoes, I think. Okay, he's a North Haven baby to his core. And on his formal outfit, they try to tame his hair, and you know he does this. This is his sleepwear. North Haven gets really cold in the winter, so that's why all of these outfits are going to really match that. His swim outfit, of course, when they do get warm weather, he wants to be prepared for that too. They do get some warm days. This is his cold weather 1, cold weather 2. We are back, and Skyrim made sure that while Danuta was gone, he went and got that toddler bed that she had told him he needed. Zachary just used the bathroom. So yeah, honey, Danuta's got on her. She was gonna change, but yeah, she has on her party outfit. Yeah, she's not living her best life. She's not giving up on Skyrim, but also she is not waiting on Skyrim to figure out life. He's got to figure that out. because she can't make him do things. But she definitely loves Zachary, and she has been wanting to have another baby because she's thinking that she doesn't want Zachary to grow up by himself, and she feels like they could have one more baby. The Storm went there probably not, and Sky's actually calling to check on her. She's gonna come read Zachary to sleep because he is tired and needs to go to bed. Kylie just called Danuta, and Storm answered the phone, and it says, "I want to let you know I'm pregnant. Skylar and I will be expecting a little one soon." Oh my gosh. Y'all, Storm was checking Danuta's messages and heard this message from Kylie. This is the last episode of the series, but there will be a members only mini video where we will go check it out, okay? Guys, because that's crazy. We got one more thing that we got to do while Danuta is reading the baby to sleep. They are supposed to be trying for a baby, not the other house. Y'all, I can't leave them alone. I cannot leave Skyrim and Kylie alone. Stormy done want, he didn't even want this kid, but it was his idea. I will say that. We'll check it out, members. YouTube members and Patreon members. And for everybody else, I'll put some pictures in the chat. I won't leave you hanging, okay? This is crazy. Danuta is gonna ask Skyrim about if he's satisfied in their relationship. And he said he's very unsatisfied. Oh. And she's gonna ask what's wrong. The baby too scared to sleep. Oh, from having a nightmare. Storm is gonna have to read the baby to sleep, and Danuta's gonna, she can't take a pregnancy test. She may have been already pregnant because she had came over to Skyrim and Kylie's house and asked about if they should have more babies. Remember, that was the conversation. So I'm really wondering if she's pregnant now. She's gonna come back up after she grabs some food and ask Skyrim what's wrong. Okay, the baby did go back to sleep, so that's good news. So I'm gonna have Danuta come up. She's like, what is it? And he's like, romantic satisfaction is so low. I think maybe there are some things that are just different about us. She's gonna ask if he's still attracted to her. Y'all, I don't know if Danuta is pregnant or not. It's hard to tell. She's thick, you know, so it's really hard to tell. But I do think this. The last thing you're gonna see them do is ask for Cupid's counseling. She's gonna ask him, cause he ain't finna leave. Okay, yeah. She's like, hey, do you want to go to Cupid's counseling? He's like, yeah, we can do that. Cause he told her that he's attracted. So let's hire a nanny. And guys, this is where we're gonna leave this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed the Twin Flame series. Members, be on the lookout for that video, cause baby, if Kylie pregnant again, I might pull a few of my locks out. But guys, let me know what you thought of the series. I can't wait. Stay tuned. I run 4 series at a time on the channel. I already know what the next series to replace Twin Flames will be. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.